Your soul shall be mine.
I'm planning on playing some Warlock today. Mostly this Dragon Warlock here. Basically testing some things in Malygos Warlock. Mostly the Voidwalkers instead of Slice and Flank Zombie Chow. Also Mistress of Pain being in the deck. For some additional early game.
Job's done.
Kind of like on a losing spree this season ladder. Still not legend yet. Went back down to like rank 3, I even dropped to rank 4 from rank 1 at one point.
Job's done.
Gonna be maximizing my life taps here. Especially trying to draw a Twilight Drake by 24. It doesn't really help against something like Acolyte of Pain or Armorsmith or Ghoul, the Mistress of Pain. Okay, I'm gonna Dark Bomb this. Even though it's part of my combo, if he drops like Acolyte of Pain, it would be kind of awkward next turn, especially with the Implosion. Like, I can't Implosion into Unstable Ghoul.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
This is probably getting implosioned. Even if I don't roll a 4, they should kind of just help fight. Like rolling a 3, one of them will trade. Rolling 2, maybe both will trade. Hopefully I don't roll a 2 though.
Job's done.
Okay. So kind of looking like an Argus here. Just because the Argus itself survives. Like, if I drop the Drake, it dies too. Same thing with Healbot.
My shield for Argus.
And also protects... It does a lot here. It protects both of my guys. He can attack one, but then he's not attacking my face either. Hey StrifeCro, how do you feel about being tied for first for ATLC? Feels good to be tied for first. Chillmall is cool. I actually did like a top 10 list of TGT. Pretty cool. I actually talked to like Tides about TGT again after. Really excited about it though. Like a lot of like, even though like not all the cards are on top 10, like there's so many cards that are really cool. Like even like 30 or 40 maybe. That could be played. He's coming 8. Okay, that means I can mill him. There's no point hitting it for 1 and then 2. I mean, there's no point hitting it for 2 because if I just hit it for 1, it's like better. But I guess it's hard for me to hit it for 1. I'm not sure if I can do that. Okay, I guess I'm dropping Drake. I'd like to tap and drop Gang instead, but I do need an answer to Emperor here. I'm gonna just one-shot it, unfortunately. I can't suicide my 2-1 to draw him one more card, or to mill him one card. That doesn't seem worth it to me. This is gonna be a lot of TGT decks cards I'm putting in my decks.
A fight. Count me in.
Okay. So who whirlwinds here, I'm assuming. But no charge with this? Oh, double inner rage? Okay, so I have the Hellfire. There's no way I'm getting around that then. Without Hellfire, there's way too many. I was thinking of 4 patrons, maybe I can, like, do it where I don't have to use Hellfire, but... Okay, what's better? Like, how do I use my last 3 mana? I could tap and Voidwalker, I could play, like, there's so many options, they all kind of make sense. I guess he's low enough, I should kind of pressure more. This is probably the strongest move for pressuring, and it's also, like, the biggest mana card. The smaller mana cards are easier to squeeze in later. This is the same on pressure as, like, both of these, probably. Patron might get weaker, I think.
Armor made to fit.
Some nice Patron counters now, and with other decks getting stronger, it's just naturally that even if there's no like direct counters, which there kind of are, it'll naturally get a little bit weaker. Okay, I'm gonna tap here. It's kind of good for later. I don't see any way I can play around Grim Patron plus Warsong, because all my guys are one attack here. That's why I want to just play Blackwing Corruptor and do like nothing else. And even then I have a game boss. I think I'm going to just go for this.
I can ease your pain.
Because I'm out of AoE, in my hand at least.
I wonder.
Looks like it doesn't have a second set of combo. Picking up the ooze is really good for Deathbite at this point. Like, Deathbite can be starting to set for lethal on me.
I must choose.
He hasn't played Ember yet, so... I kind of prefer to get a Deathbite, but he's already played Deathbite. He's running out of cards, kind of. I feel like maybe it's pretty reasonable just to kill the axe here. Actually, no, let's see what I draw first. Maybe the axe is just not very important to kill. Attack this. Let's go and tap first. So do I heal up and play Swamp Ooze here? Game's kind of winding down, but getting the Deathbite is going to be more important if he has the second one. Problem is, right now I can lose to like the second Grim Patron combo. If I don't want Ooze, I can play like double Voidwalker, or I could play Mistress of Pain. Double Voidwalker should be better.
Almost out of time.
I can see this game dragged on for a little bit with the problem of like I'm gonna have a hard time against the second charge, the second Deathbite, so I'm still saving the Ooze. Even though it seems like it's kind of like ending soon, I feel like I won't be able to kill him for a little bit. I haven't drawn between a lot of threats yet, and this dragon's not being activated. I can't make any commitment about streaming League of Legends, so...
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay, there's my dragon. How much damage do I have? 6 damage from my hand, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He has 16, so I'm off by 3.
I wield the power of black.
Just gonna play the BGH pressure here. More than that, Mistress of Pain. Actually, the more I think about it, maybe something like this, both of these would be better, even though it's my last dragon on after the tap. Just because I'm getting far enough ahead here that one of the only ways he can make a comeback is from the Warsong second Grim Patron. And this kind of locks out the Warsong second Grim Patron because of the taunt. Unless he has like something else to kill. Looks like it paid off for me. I can wait one more turn. And maybe he's just dead as well.
I must choose.
15.
Well played. To the production.
He did use quite a lot of his combo early, that's why it felt like really weird for him the whole game after, because he blew like both in a rage as Grim Patron and Whirlwind with that Warsong early. Gonna drop everything for like the dragon cards and I guess try Drake's part of dragon card. Esports Pro.
Why do you call?
I have a pretty fast hand. I think if I had a Dark Bomb in my hand, I would have just coined out Imp Gang Boss and played another Imp Gang Boss. The problem is with the whole, like, without actually like a Dark Bomb or Implosion, I needed to use my Corruptor to like break through like a mid-range minion taunt, like a 4/6 taunt. Because if I don't have any spell backup, the Imp Gangs and the Voidwalker is just all going to get blown out by one Draw the Call, for example. So I kept my coin for the Corruptor.
As you command.
Gonna value some tempo here more than getting a tap. Druid is a lot about tempo.
Where shall I strike?
Couple options with either Implosion on Shade or the Blackwing Corruptor. I think they're both like kind of like equivalent against Swipe, but what's better against not Swipe? I think, Alright, let's go ahead and do this. If I do bait out of Swipe, I think like this is better later because it's weaker to Swipe. And right now, this kind of fights better than like three random 1/1s on average against his board. If he doesn't have Swipe, it deals more damage. I might not be able to kill that. So I can either Implosion Voidwalker or a second Imp Gang and Dark Bomb.
Almost out of time.
I can ease.
I'm actually gonna drop these two. I think having both Imp Gangs, I think this is a little bit better against Swipe. Because with two Imp Gangs, he can like attack one and then swipe the other. Lines up a little bit harder for removal on his part. I think I kind of messed up my mana curve though, but that's kind of okay because I can tap and play Implosion on this next turn. I do need to get in my taps eventually. I'm just worried I won't be able to deal with this Emperor if he has strong enough moves. It's kind of like first priority to be able to deal with it.
Time waits for no one. I must safeguard the land.
Okay, it's dead. The Emperor's dead here.
A natural.
I didn't attack. Okay, well, it's better for me. Don't have to be GH, but my board is really good right now to deal with the boom bots. Maybe I should save my Argus. I haven't drawn any. Actually, I've used one Corruptor. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 4, 6. Sunjin kind of seems better than this right now for the taunt.
Almost out of time.
So this trade here in the Soulfire is going to happen this turn, so I have 5 more mana to work with. I don't need a spell power here, and after the Soulfire, my hand will be small, so I need to play this Drake this turn over the Azure Drake.
I must safeguard them.
I have like one of the ways to beat Druid still in the late game, which is like Emperor into like Malygos Mortal Coils. They're actually really good against Druid, the Mortal Coil style. But I'm not sure if I'm going to make it that late in the game. Let's go ahead and draw first from here. I have a lot of 4s, like 4 mana stuff. That might be. I might want to save this for the Malygos combo. So I can either tap here or play the BGH. Probably gonna play the B. Let's see what comes out first.
Almost out of time.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to mortal pull this because I actually died a combo.
I've got the beast in my veins. Well played.
Emily's S2, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the StrifeCro. Crowfist.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
I think there's a lot of really fast paladins. So the cards I'm really looking for are Voidwalker, Mortal Coil, this, Mistress of Pain, Imp Game Boss, and Implosion. I guess I'm just gonna keep this just because even though they're both 2-drops, they're both different 2-drops. Like I need this against Juggler, I need this against like if he doesn't play anything, or Hero Powers, or like Mini Bot. Midrange. So this Mistress of Pain, still okay. He's just gonna attack it. Then I have a 1-2 against a 2-2. It really depends what he's gonna do next turn. If he makes the Hero Power next turn, it's still worth it to play because I can kill the Hero Power. If he plays like Mini Bot or Knife Juggler, it's starting to be more weird to play it at all.
Shields up. Red alert.
Taking a lot of damage, I can't afford to. I don't have Moltens in this deck. I need to make a comeback on board very soon. Go star yourself, mate. Thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. These are good against the Divine Shield. They can squeeze this in late game. Nice, a weak turn for him. It's really needed on my end. You know, the Mistress is actually really good. If I can squeeze in the Mistress somehow here. I think it's too weak.
I wield the power.
I can ease your pain.
I don't want to throw my Drake into it, and if I drop like a mini bot here, I can't coil the little guy. The problem there is
Reporting for duty.
the little guy's just gonna kill me
To arms, men.
over multiple turns. Okay, not too strong of a Quartermaster. Maybe into the second Quartermaster with the way he's played. This 4/4 lines up really well, and I'll probably end up playing my Mistress here as well.
I can ease your pain.
The health actually kind of adds up, like for Mistress of Pain.
My shield for Argus.
Got a donation from Go Star Yourself, mate. I love you, man. Heart. Well, thanks for the donation. I've already used both dark bombs, so my combo is gonna not be so good.
I have no time for games.
Seems like I'm gonna have a hard time coming back from the board. I don't have a great minion for Shadow Flame here. I need something with like 5 or 6 for 5 mana. I'm starting to get there on my Shadow Flame, and he's almost out of cards. I can still see this going pretty good for me. This game from here on. I still have my Owl for Tyrion and this for BJH. Those are like 2 of his big threats right now. I'm kind of scared of like laying hands the most just because he's almost out of cards.
Put your faith in
But
the light.
okay, like it's hard still. It's not easy to AoE down. I have a pretty. Oh man. Okay, so it's gonna steal something, huh? I need to roll 3 here. Oh wait. Does that even work? I don't have mana for that.
So many possibilities. Almost out of time. I've got the beast in my veins.
I thought I could cast the Implosion and Shadow Flame in Argus. That'd be way too much mana.
Reporting for duty.
He hasn't used any Consecrates yet, right? So it's very likely he has a Consecrate. It's hard for me to just Implosion and Argus up here. So if I see his last card's probably Consecrate as well, this Implosion is a lot less appealing.
I wonder.
I think it might be my only realistic move. My other move is to tap for Hellfire, 1 in 10. If I Hellfire Implosion, I probably will win the game, because it heals up and he's all in, but that's 10% chance. If I tap, I don't get him dead. I think I'm gonna wait one more turn, try to do that.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men!
Still have a turn to draw Hellfire. Well, we'll see how this goes. The combat.
So many possibilities. Almost out of time.
Oh, that was a good top deck.
Put this apple on your head.
We'll see what this last card is. If it doesn't play it here, it's
Reporting
probably
for
going to
duty.
be Equality or Consecrate.
Tazdingo! Yes.
Consecrate 3. Okay, let's pass here.
Time.
I was thinking of soul firing the Knife Juggler, but I have lethal next turn if he just kills my 3/5 here with Consecrate and goes all in, because I can Malygos Soulfire attack with the 4/4.
Reporting for duty. My shield for Argus.
So finally do have, I guess, board control or tempo, but
Almost out of time. I wield the power. The priest.
this does 5 damage every turn instead of 4. It's much easier to squeeze in Blackman Corruptor and another card in the same turn than Malygos, but I'm not really guaranteed having a dragon with it later on, so he's already used Equality, so Malygos will be safe if I drop it. It's not like it will die, but also I don't want to get my Imp gain to 2 for Consecrate. I kind of need this taunt up. I have 6 life, no more heals in my deck. It's not the worst that can happen here. Oh, that's good. Good that I didn't run into a True Silver.
Death to the pretender.
Can I win this game? It depends, right? If I die this turn, I don't know. Seems it's hard for him to kill me. And I might just be able to kill him next turn. Really scared of Consecrate. Just because I need this 5/1 attacking face for lethal.
That belongs in a museum.
I see.
It doesn't do anything. I have the extra mana to spare. Alright, so this is 9, 10. Wait, 9, 10. Oh. There we go. I could have won that. Oh man.